welcome to the nursery. So this morning I have Sam, who I did a changing video with Thursday, but it didn't get put up. I just made a video about, excuse me, I'm so sorry, about 30 seconds ago. I finished it, went to click the stop button, and realized I never pushed the start. Then I don't know, it didn't. I pushed the screen, but it didn't start. So we made a whole video, and yeah, having some technical difficulties with making videos lately. Don't know what. It's gotta stop though. So have Sam. He's in his cute little romper. I had quite a long weekend, quite a long day yesterday and the day before. I know I asked you to pray for my friend whose husband was in ICU. Well, he didn't make it. So still keep her and her kids in your prayers. She's got two little ones, 7 and 11. She lives about 3.5 to 4 hours from her mom and dad. And his parents have passed, and he has a brother. But I think everybody lives up closer to her mom and dad. So I'm hoping they're advising her to sell the house and move. And I did give her some advice. Me giving financial advice is weird, but I know that sometimes when you're in a financial situation, that a car place or a mortgage company will put your payment on hold for a little while. Sometimes it's just for a month, sometimes, depending on the situation, for a few months. So I told her to try to find, she was like, the other day she didn't know where anything was. She was trying to find stuff through his phone and on the computer, because he was the one that did everything. And now everything is paperless, so you don't really get notification, or I don't know, since it was all on his phone, she wouldn't know if she couldn't find what. Eventually she would get something in the mail, but hopefully she finds it in his phone so she can get all that taken care of. But yeah, sad day, sad weekend. Yeah, sad weekend. But today Trent's here, and I think tomorrow I'm going to go spend the night, or tonight, I'm going to spend the night with my daughter. I was going to last night, but I wasn't feeling like it, and then she called me this morning and said, can somebody go get Trent, because Trent went back home with her last night. And she's like, we don't have any food at the house. And I'm like, okay. First of all, she was asking me to spend the night with her, and then she took Trent back home with her. And then she calls me and tells me she didn't have any food in the house. So me and Trent would both been stuck there with no food in the house. Anyway, doesn't matter. She's kind of like me, and she doesn't think sometimes. So anyway, he's here, and he will be fed. And I'll help her get groceries tonight. So I'm going to go over there and do that tonight. But we've not spent time together since, I want to say, Thanksgiving. Maybe not. Maybe we have a little bit, but not very much. Everybody got COVID again, and I don't know, we've just kind of stayed in our own little bubbles. But because she can't afford to miss work, and she didn't want Trent sick, and I understand all of that. Same thing with my older son. and his family. But I did get to see the baby this weekend. I did. I'll have to put a picture of her at the end because I don't know that I've ever even shown her on here. So I'll put a picture of her at the end. And Luke went out, was it Friday night? It snowed Friday night. I think that was what I was supposed to update you on, was the snow. It didn't snow Thursday, but it did snow Friday evening. But it was all gone by morning. I didn't see it. But Luke went outside and he took a picture. And it was pretty because he took it like where the street light was shining right behind him. So you could see the snow falling. You'll see it at the end of this. But yeah, it was a really pretty picture. And I'll put a couple of pictures of my granddaughter. Well, I'll probably just put one. So, but pride and joy there. All my grandkids are. I was talking to my two granddaughters on Duo. We have Duo, and they call me on that, and so we can see each other, and that's kind of fun. But I'm glad I had my grandkids to distract me from being so sad. But yesterday it really hit me hard. I think I slept most of the day yesterday, off and on. I'd sleep, I'd cry, pray, sleep, cry, pray, until yesterday evening, and then we all decided we had to do something, and we got together, and our group, to help April. So I feel better this morning. I'm still sad, I'm not going to lie, and if I thought about it or talked about it very much, I would start crying, and I don't want to do that. I want to be happy with my babies. I'm going to work more on Joanne's baby today. I just have the head. I didn't paint it. I think I've said that. I didn't paint the baby, but I'm going to root it for her. Or I am rooting it for her. I have the eyelashes done. Pretty happy with them. I think I need to put a few more on on this side. I need to put a couple more. Eyelashes are hard on open-eyed babies, and he's already done. So his eyes are in there already. So it's harder to put the eyelashes in when their eyes are in their head. Somebody would walk in on or pop in on the middle of this video. It would sound crazy, but y'all know because you're a part of this group. But yeah, I'll get him done, and then I got puppy pads for my table because I was running out, and so now I've got puppy pads for my table to paint on. It would have sounded weird if I had just ended it that I have puppy pads and I'm happy about that. But yeah, that's what I paint on so that I don't get my desk messed up. And I'm ready to start painting, where Friday, maybe Saturday, I was almost to the point where I didn't ever want to paint again. I just wanted to finish rooting him and never paint again. Like, that was where I was. But I was grieving. I was mourning. So I feel better today. I know that things are going to be taken care of, and that makes me feel better that everybody kind of got together and said, hey, we got to do something now. We were all praying. It wasn't that we weren't praying, but we were. Those of you who know me, my faith has changed a lot. I believe differently. I believe stronger. I've changed a lot. I'm going to say over this past year, my belief has changed tremendously, completely. And I can't help but talk about it, and I'm not going to apologize for talking about it because this is my channel. And if you don't want to hear it, you don't have to listen. You don't have to watch me, and I understand. I understand. So tomorrow I'm going to try again to do a changing video. This time I'll do it on Dean, and then I'll have Sam and Dean changed. And I'm just going to go through and I'm going to change babies, and I'm going to tell stories as I change them, and we're going to have a good time. And it doesn't take very long to change it all and make a video. So I keep telling myself that. The editing part is a little more tedious, but I can do it. I just keep telling myself I can do it. I love you all, and I thank you all for watching me and for sticking with me, even when I'm not sticking with what I need to be doing. I've talked to 3 different people who feel, I don't know, you can hear the kids in the background. Can't help it. I've talked to 3 different people who feel the same way and have felt the same way that I was talking about feeling about not being a good YouTuber. And thank you for those of you who said that that's not true, or that I'm not good at watching or commenting. That life happens, and I have to give myself that. Life happens. I did not get very many comments on the last video I made, but there was a lot happening last week. So I will do my best today to get on there and answer or reply to everybody. I know I don't have to, but I want to. I like to. That's like, I feel like you're with me and we're having conversations, and like it's not disconnected. I don't like to feel disconnected from you. And I feel like if I just make a video and I don't reply to you, I'm not really connecting with you, and that doesn't make me feel good. Makes sense? Anyway, Sam and I hope you all have a great day, and as always, lots of love, big hugs. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.